Better back up if traffic is coming. So, just kicked off the new year. It is January 9th. I'm going to keep this real short. But we came, I don't want to say we came close to flood stage here, but this is the best shot I can give you right here of the Patapsco. It has come up quite a bit. As you can see, there's a lot of water down there. It's very brown. You know, it's nice, so I'm not really getting any of this, but that little middle island right there is just about completely submerged. And the reason why, a couple reasons why we didn't flood tonight, which could have easily happened. First reason is because there were some new works put in up the hill where they were needed most to divert water that comes from way up the hill. Those of you know Ellicott City, the hill goes down the street up and bends around to the right, and the top of the hill by Rogers, they put some new works in there to divert water. So those will certainly help a lot right now and in the future. But the other reason is, okay, there we can get a good look at the water level. Look at that. That is considerably higher. I don't want to say by how many feet. It looks a couple feet above normal. Now, of course, I've seen this flood all the way. Even during the last floods, I'm not sure if it flooded the banks over there. The banks over here, you know, it's a good 10 feet or so. So, you know, it usually doesn't flood at that spot. That's not usually where the flooding happens. The flooding often happens, starts behind this bridge here, where the, I think it's the Tiber Creek, it gets canaled in here. Well, I'm sorry, you know, the river kind of canals with the Tiber Creek, which is kind of behind where we're looking at right now, which is the B&O. So that's where the flooding often starts down low here. But as we know, during the last flood, sometimes the flooding can start at the top and the bottom. But luckily the new works are in place up the street by Rogers. And luckily the storm is pushing offshore. We got real lucky, so it's pushing offshore right now. But the seaboard is gonna get walloped. The seaboard, North Carolina, probably all the way up to New York, is certainly gonna get pummeled. So I'm crossing the fingers for the people living there on the East Coast, on the eastern shore of the Delmarva and the Mid-Atlantic, because we are not out of the woods yet, but luckily it looks like old Ellicott City just dodged a bullet. So, till the next one, guys.